Welcome back to your #1 top for PSO2 New Genesis information, and I am of course Maconn, and today, well, the Desert region is available inside of a PSO2, and now we know exactly how we're gonna get into the area. So if you're starting playing and you might be trying to figure out how to get in, just know some of my other video, 1 or 2 things was a little off. I was almost correct. Almost. But nonetheless, this is a update letting you guys know how to fully enter the desert, as well as what you can expect from someone who I want to say put in like 5 hours that night before passing out on stream. If you can't tell by my eyes, it's just eyes, no sleep, just eyes. Need sleep, don't need sleep. Anyway, we are here to, of course, go over this, but nonetheless, if you find that video helpful in one way or another, make sure you do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bell, because who needs a sleep schedule when I need to make video for you guys? With that, let's go ahead, let's jump into this, and let's get you inside of the desert. So now we actually know that it don't seem like a level is required to actually get into the desert at all. It seemed to just be straight up actually completing the main scenario quests, which in return will get you to roughly level 15. So once you actually have the main scenario done, you will get an announcement letting you know that there is a meeting happening within the towers inside Central City. And once you actually go and join up here, you will get a cutscene explaining why you pretty much go into the desert here. And from here, you can go ahead and travel to the desert region to enter. But you might notice you cannot just jump straight across into the desert from, of course, the lab area or any of the surrounding areas as well. And when you go up to the main gate, it might not let you in because you have to have the quest accepted. You must have to have the main scenario done, because if you don't got it, then you're not going to get the quest at all. But once you have both of them things done and you enter the gate itself will go ahead and ask you if you want to enter the area. To go ahead and say yes, and the game will go into pretty much autopilot, and your character cross into the new region and go straight into a intro quest instant type of event here. And any after you actually get into the desert region, there'll seem to be only really 2 ways to get into the area and 2 ways to get out of the area. The first is the more common one, which is of course the teleport. But if you want to go on foot here, if you have the area available to you, you're still gonna have to cross the bridge to actually enter here. So it's safe to say the desert area is its own private instance. So do not expect from running from point A to point B and jumping over any gaps. As of now, that is not happening since, like I said, there are only 2 ways in once you get access to it. And that is pretty much it. So make sure you at least probably a level 15, since that will most of the enemy gonna start off here, and roughly where you will be after the main scenario. And then once that is done, you go ahead and answer that call to go to the tower, and then from there, it's pretty much just straightforward. One little side note here, it does look like the Anna side objective, where you find out a little bit more backstory about Orb, is not required for this event, because originally we wasn't exactly for sure if it would require it, but now we actually know that is a no. You do not have to do that side mission to get in here, only the main scenario is what matters. And once you actually get into the zone, you will go ahead and start running into some enemies that is pretty much not 100% all over the place. It mainly like level 15 and a 19, as well as some level 30 enemies. So far, from my experience running around the desert, I haven't really seen any enemy beyond them levels. So to keep in mind here, you do want to try to enter the area your most powerful job/class that you might have, and you will hopefully be okay. So hopefully that have finally wiped out any confusion about how exactly we're going to enter the desert and how you can get into the desert as well if you are just starting a PSO today. So once again, make sure your main scenario done and answer the call for the tower and be, ideally, hopefully level 15. Not because of a qual, but because of the monsters you will fight in the intro quest. And with that, that is pretty much all we need to discuss as far as getting into the area. So if you have found this video helpful, because it will probably be the last video talking about how to enter the desert, hopefully, you can go ahead and do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells, and once again, no sleep, only eyes. I promise, no sleep, just eyes here. I'm awake. Okay, I'm not awake. But either way, I will go ahead and see you all in the desert and the comments, but mainly the deserts. By the way, I will be live a little bit after the video, so yay, see you there. Bye.